Dear students, today we will start with our second chapter, that is biological classification. So, what is biological classification? Biological classification is the scientific procedure of arranging organisms into different groups on the basis of their similarities and dissimilarities into the hierarchy of categories. The hierarchy of categories is the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. First of all, the biological classification was done by ancient scientist, that is Aristotle, in 350 BC. He divided the animals into two categories on the basis of presence of red blood cells or absence of red blood cells, and after that Linnaeus, whose full name is the Carl von Linné or Carolus Linnaeus, divided the organisms into two kingdoms, that is kingdom Plantae and Animalia. Kingdom Plantae includes all the plants, whereas kingdom Animalia includes all the animals. You might have studied the difference between plants and animals in the lower classes. Afterwards, Haeckel introduced the three kingdom system of classification, and he proposed the three kingdoms, namely as Plantae, Protista, and Animalia. And after Haeckel, Copeland was another scientist who had given the four kingdom classification. He introduced the fourth kingdom, that is Monera, and all the four kingdoms of his classification, namely as kingdom Monera, Protista, Plantae, and Animalia. And finally, R.H. Whittaker in the year 1969 given the five kingdom classification, and the five kingdoms given by or proposed by R.H. Whittaker are namely as kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae, and kingdom Animalia. So, in this first lecture, we will discuss in detail about the kingdom Monera and other kingdoms in the all the other lectures we will discuss. So, directly coming to the kingdom Monera, kingdom Monera includes the primitive prokaryotic organisms. The prokaryotic organisms are those organisms which lack the well-defined nucleus in them, and all other kingdoms, namely as Protista, Plantae, Fungi, and Animalia, includes the eukaryotic organisms, means those organisms whose body are made up of the eukaryotic cell, whereas kingdom Monera includes the organisms which are prokaryotic in origin. And the example of prokaryotic organism is bacteria. So, kingdom Monera includes all the bacteria. The two major groups or categories of bacteria are archaebacteria and eubacteria. Archaebacteria are most preeminent bacteria, whereas eubacteria are true bacteria. Eubacteria further divided into two types, that is bacteria and cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is also known as blue-green algae. Some other groups of monerans are mycoplasmas, rickettsia, and actinomycetes. So, coming to the first group of kingdom Monera, that is archaebacteria. The archaebacteria are most primitive prokaryotes, and archaebacteria have three major types, that is 1 methanogens, number 2 halophils, number 3 thermoacidophils. The methanogens are purely obligate anaerobes, means they do not require oxygen for their respiration, and the example of methanogens is Methanococcus and Methanobacterium. Second group, halophils. Halophils are the bacteria which live in the extreme salty conditions, and third category, thermoacidophils. As the name indicates, thermo means high temperature and acidophils means acidic pH. Thermoacidophils live in extremely acidic environment and extremely high temperature, and these bacteria are also found in the hot sulfur springs. This is all about the archaebacteria. Come to the second group, that is bacteria. Bacteria is characterized by cell wall composed of peptidoglycan, and the other morphological characters of bacteria is glycocalyx or capsule, flagella, fimbriae, and pili. The structural internal to the cell wall includes plasma membrane, mesosomes, nucleoid, cytoplasm, etc. Bacteria are further classified on the basis of their morphology or shape, that is Coccus, Bacillus, Spirillum, Vibrio, and Paleomorphic. Based on the nature of staining, bacteria are further divided into two groups, that is gram positive bacteria and gram negative bacteria. Gram positive bacteria retains the gram stain, and gram negative bacteria does not retain the gram stain. And the example of the gram positive bacteria is Bacillus subtilis, whereas an example of gram negative bacteria is Escherichia coli or E. coli. Next, coming to the structure which is called as the nucleoid. Nucleoid is not the true nucleus, but it is the structure which includes the genetic material, that might be DNA of a bacteria, but not enclosed within the nuclear membrane. Means this is the nuclear region which contains the genetic material, but it is not having the well defined boundaries or well defined nuclear membrane. That's why it is called as the nucleoid. Not only the nucleoid contains the genetic material, there are some other bacterial processes which contains the genetic material, and these are called as the plasmids. And plasmids are the self replicating extra chromosomal segments of circular and naked double stranded DNA molecules, and there might be more than one groups of plasmids found in bacteria. Bacteria shows three methods of reproduction, that is first binary fission, second is the spore formation or sporulation, and third is the sexual reproduction. The sexual reproduction in bacteria is not a true sexual reproduction, but it is the mixing of genetic material or transformation of genetic material which occurs by the transduction and conjugation. Bacteria show both autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. The autotrophic bacteria can be chemoautotrophic, that is can synthesize their food by chemical reactions, or might be photoautotrophic, that is they can synthesize their own food with the help of photosynthesis. Heterotrophic bacteria can be saprotrophic, symbiotic, or parasitic. These are the different modes of nutrition found in bacteria. Coming to the next category of bacteria, that is cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is also known as the blue green algae, and these are the photosynthetic bacteria, photosynthetic prokaryotes, and they have chlorophyll A, carotenoids, and phycobilins for the process of photosynthesis. These are the photoautotrophic bacteria, and there are some bacteria, means cyanobacteria, which shows the biological nitrogen fixation, and hence they have the heterocyst for the fixation of the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. Example of the heterocyst bacteria is the Nostoc and Anabaena. Next, the actinomycetes are the mycellus aseptate branched filamentous bacteria forming radiating colonies or cultures, hence forming called the ray fungi. These are also called as the ray fungi, and these fungi or these bacteria produces a lot of antibiotics. An example of antibiotic producing bacteria is the Streptomyces, which produce the streptomycins, and tetracycline is produced by the chloramophils bacteria. And next is the mycoplasmas. Mycoplasmas are the smallest of the all free living prokaryotes, and the name of the smallest organisms is the PPLO. The full form of PPLO is the pleuropneumonia like organism. This is all about the kingdom Monera. In kingdom Monera, we had discussed all the bacteria, and all the bacteria includes Archaebacteria, Cyanobacteria. Archaebacteria have the three categories, namely as methanogens, halophils, and thermoacidophils, whereas eubacteria includes bacteria and cyanobacteria. Further, bacteria are divided on the basis of the shape and on the basis of gram stain, gram positive and gram negative bacteria. And finally, cyanobacteria are the blue green algae which we had discussed today. And beside the cyanobacteria, we had also discussed at last the mycoplasmas. This is all about today's lecture. In the next lecture, we start with our kingdom Protista. Thank you and have a nice day.